This is our world. Industrial, technological. And it is in this world that we generate waste that must be treated. The waste received at SISAV, the focus of our attention is hazardous industrial waste. It is hazardous because it is harmful to the environment and human health, and includes flammable liquids and gases, oxidizers, toxic or corrosive substances. Other examples are soil and water contaminated with various types of pollutants such as oil, heavy metals, fats and dangerous packaging. SISAV has full capability to treat hazardous industrial waste within a single operational industrial facility. It uses the best available technology, which guarantees the maximum safety for its staff and facilities, a great technical versatility in the units, and the compliance with the strictest legislation and respect for the environment. By the early 90s, EGEO was already the largest operator of industrial, hazardous and non-hazardous waste in Portugal. In 2004, the Portuguese government opened the challenge for the investment in an integrated centre for the recovery, assessment and elimination of waste to tackle the problem of hazardous waste in Portugal and environmental liability. EGEO responded positively to this national challenge, consolidating its experience with the creation of a new company and a new industrial unit built from scratch, called SISAV. From this, with the construction and operation of SISAV's new integrated waste treatment centres, Portugal can guarantee self-sustainability in the treatment of industrial waste in compliance with the principle of proximity. SISAV began operations in June 2008 with an investment of €30 million, covering an area of 34 hectares, with an average capacity of 150,000 tonnes and a maximum capacity of 315,000 tonnes per year, with the creation of dozens of new direct jobs and the involvement of numerous associated services and suppliers. With the implementation of the best available technology, it has been certified from the outset for its integrated management system under European quality, environment and safety standards. Waste reception begins with weighing, measuring for radioactivity and checking all the necessary documentation. All waste input is sampled and confirmed, and the necessary parameters are taken for its characterization in the laboratory. Complete and equipped with the latest technology and run by a broad spectrum of human and technical skills, the laboratory is installed in an area of 300 square meters and uses state-of-the-art equipment, including a moisture analyzer, gas phase chromatography, plasma emission spectrometer, viscometer, and an ultraviolet and visible spectrophotometer, among others. The SISAV lab is able to characterize all types of waste, oils and fuel oils, wastewater and effluent, as well as running leaching tests and the analysis of eluates. The packaged waste arriving at SISAV is taken to the classification, sorting, unpacking and storage unit. This consists of two sections. The section for sorting and unpacking the packaged waste is used for residues that can be treated at SISAV's units. The waste is stored according to the type of treatment assigned to them in the sorting and classifying phase after confirmation from the laboratory. In the sorting, classification and transfer unit, the maximum amount of waste handled is approximately 30,000 tonnes per year. This unit, with a licensed capacity of 15,000 tonnes per year, manages packaging waste containing hazardous substances, whether it is being brought to the plant or produced internally. The management of the waste includes washing and reuse, or subsequent decontamination and assessment for material or energy recovery. The main operations in this unit are sorting, followed by primary and secondary shredding. Washing this plastic waste is done using water produced at the facility. Waste resulting from this process is handled internally in the appropriate unit. With a capacity to treat up to 76,000 tons per year, the organic treatment unit treats wastewater contaminated with oil, grease, hydrocarbons and sediments. By adding reagents, chemical treatment, and using sedimentation processes such as decanting and air flotation, physical treatment, the aqueous phase is separated from the solid and oily phases for subsequent processing in another unit of SISAV. The separation of the organic phase from the aqueous phase, which is later sent to the water treatment process, can result in the recovery of fuel oil, which is later returned to the market. The used oil treatment unit removes water and sediments from the used lubricant oil, so that the used oil falls within the parameters required by national and EU legislation, enabling them to be regenerated or recycled by Sogilub Ecolub, a managing body for used lubricant oils on a national level. SISAV is the largest company within Ecolub and is responsible for the collection and processing of more than 10,000 tons of used lubricant oils, 1/3 of the total amount collected in Portugal each year. The company's environmental license allows for the treatment of up to 80,000 tons per year of this type of waste. The oxidative evaporation unit destroys contaminants in different kinds of waters with high levels of non-biodegradable organic matter. Unique in Portugal, this is one of the most modern and secure techniques for the proper treatment of this kind of waste. In this thermal treatment of waste, the organic compounds are evaporated and oxidized in a combustion chamber. From heat recovery, saturated steam is produced, which is used internally in the plant. The flue gases are washed and continuously monitored according to strict parameters defined by SISAV's environmental license. With a license capacity of up to 30,000 tons per year, the inorganic treatment unit treats wastewater and solids contaminated with heavy metals, chromium, cyanide, acid and alkali waste solutions. Once neutralized, the heavy metals are encapsulated in the solid matter retained by the filter, later sent to the landfill, and the liquid is channeled for subsequent water treatment. SISAV also has 2 licensed contaminated soil treatment units, one using the biopile technique and the other thermal desorption. With a combined license capacity of 180,000 tons annually, the 2 units are awaiting the approval of national legislation on contaminated soils. The hazardous industrial waste landfill was constructed in accordance with current European legislation for this type of infrastructure, in compliance with the strictest requirements. The landfill, with 3 waste disposal cells, has a total capacity of 900,000 tons and a volume of more than 850,000 cubic meters. This unit, with a license capacity of up to 150,000 tons per year, was built on a site with favorable topography, avoiding large excavations and maximizing the stability of slopes. It was designed to have minimal topographic impact and takes advantage of the natural landscape. For waste that doesn't meet the criteria for hazardous landfills, SISAV runs 2 patented technologies for waste stabilization. with a combined license capacity of 84,000 tons per year. In the EcoFix, powdery wastes and sludges containing high levels of leachable metals and other contaminants are stabilized. In the Opal, residues with organic and hydrocarbon contamination are stabilized. After the stabilization process, leaching tests are performed in the laboratory, along with respective eluate analysis, and the criteria for their suitability for depositing in a landfill are confirmed. In the biological treatment unit, with a license capacity of up to 100,000 tons per year, the treatment of biodegradable waste or effluent is carried out. The treatment consists of several phases: aerobic treatment, anaerobic, sedimentation, and filtration. The reverse osmosis treatment unit has a license capacity of up to 51,000 tons per year. After treatment by reverse osmosis, water can take one of two directions: reuse in the industrial unit, or when in excess, it is discharged into a suitable water system with continuous monitoring. Its high efficiency in the treatment of various types of waste and its low energy consumption are important contributions to fulfilling two of SISAV's objectives: water recycling and to increase the energy efficiency of SISAV. With a very strict environmental license, a rigorous environmental monitoring plan, and scrupulous compliance with waste management legislation, and an integrated and certified management system. In this way, SISAV ensures all its stakeholders, employees, business partners, shareholders and entities the task of managing and treating hazardous waste. SISAV cares about the environment and enjoys the most modern technologies to help the sustainability of the planet. This is our commitment.